This is the Iowa Weather Report for Tuesday, June the 10th, 2014. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, we have this upper level feature moving across Missouri. That could kick off a few showers and thunderstorms, especially in the southeastern third of the state. The heaviest rain looks to be across the Mississippi River Valley down through the mid-south into the Gulf Coast states around Texas, Louisiana into the south. Highs today, 70s north where there could be some sunshine, lower 70s, maybe upper 60s in our southeastern counties. As we move into Wednesday, that low pressure center begins to fill and weaken a little bit as it's over Indianapolis. Could see early showers in our far eastern counties. Otherwise, it will be mainly sunny the rest of the day. Highs in the 70s to lower 80s. Another cold front comes through Thursday. That could bring us an isolated chance of a shower or storm. It should be nothing too significant. Readings will be in the 70s to lower 80s here on Thursday. Friday will be a repeat of Wednesday outside of the morning showers, whereas Friday will be mainly sunny, highs in the 70s to lower 80s with sunshine around. The next system is approaching from the west. That could kick off a few showers and storms in our western counties here on Saturday. It's also going to bring back the humidity as well. Highs will be in the 80s, dew points will be in the 60s. It'll be muggy in some cases. And on Sunday, it's going to be muggy, warm, and it's going to rain. We could see storms. It's too early to determine severe weather, but it's certainly possible. We'll have a few more days to look at it as this system moves through. And then the system begins to move away on Monday, but unfortunately, another low pressure center in western Kansas is going to form as this system really doesn't get a forcing to the south. So we could see redevelopment Monday afternoon in Nebraska, and that could move into the state Monday evening. And then next Tuesday, you can see ridge over the south and the storm track over us. Another disturbance coming through Montana and Wyoming. And unfortunately, that's going to enhance more showers and storms along a boundary that looks to be setting up roughly along Interstate 80. Could we see some severe weather here? It's way too early to determine, but we'll take a look. We'll keep watching it in the coming days. Talking about the extended period, June the 21st, ridge over the south and west, bit of a weakness in the Gulf, and that could mean a possible tropical system down there. We have a slight northwesterly flow. That could keep our temperatures somewhat temperate, with readings mainly around 80, give or take a few degrees, maybe some upper 70s. And you see a tropical system possibly in the Bay of Campeche in the western Gulf, bringing a lot of rain to the southeast coast if this is correct. At the end of the forecast on June the 25th, you can see that weakness moves from the Gulf up into about Alabama, somewhere west of Montgomery. Main storm track still across our neck of the woods, pretty much a zonal flow at this point. We have that possible tropical disturbance over the south. Main storm track over us with most of the precipitation to the north. And readings, mainly if this is to be right, in the lower to middle 80s. Looking at the satellite image from last evening, we had an upper level feature over northern Oklahoma, somewhere north of Oklahoma City. It had some spiral clouds with some showers and storms across the mid-south into the middle Tennessee River Valley down into the south. Elsewhere, it was fairly quiet. And you can see with the watch warning map from last evening, we had a severe thunderstorm watch nearing expiration in Georgia and southeast Tennessee. Flash flood watches all across the mid-south. Elsewhere, it was fairly calm and quiet. Speaking of the QPF chart, this is precipitation for the next 5 days through Saturday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rainfall around here could be anywhere between about a tenth to 1 inch, depending on the amount of storms you get. Heaviest across the south to our north, where they could see 2+ inches.